I wish I never loved you. And I don't say that lightly, because there was a time when loving you felt like the best thing that ever happened to me. A time when I would have done anything just to keep that feeling, just to keep you. But now, when I look back at everything, I don't see love the same way anymore. I see what it cost me, I see what I ignored. I see how much of myself I slowly gave away without even realizing it. And that's why I say it. I wish I never loved you. Not because there weren't good moments, there were moments that felt real, moments that made me believe this was something worth holding on to. But that's the problem, I held on long after I should've let go. I stayed when everything in me was telling me something wasn't right, and I kept choosing you, even when you stopped choosing me the same way. I ignored the signs, the distance, the way things started changing, the way you became someone I didn't recognize anymore. But I made excuses. I told myself it was just a phase, that things would go back to how they used to be, that you still care the way you did before. The truth is you didn't, and deep down I knew that. I felt it, I just didn't want to accept it. So I stayed, and every time I stayed, I lost a little more of myself, a little more of my peace, a little more of my clarity. Until one day I didn't even recognize the person I had become. Someone who overthinks everything, someone who waits for messages that never come, someone who questions their worth because of how they're being treated. And that's when it hit me, this isn't love, at least not the kind of love I thought it was. Because love isn't supposed to feel like confusion all the time. It's not supposed to feel like you're constantly unsure of where you stand. It's not supposed to make you feel like you're asking for too much just for wanting consistency. And yet, that's exactly what I was feeling, over and over again. And still I stay, because I kept holding on to the version of you that I fell for, not the one standing in front of me now. And maybe that was my biggest mistake, loving potential instead of reality, loving who you were instead of who you became, and hoping that somehow you'd go back to that person again. But you didn't. You moved on slowly, quietly, without ever saying it out loud. And I was the only one left, holding on to something that was already gone. And that's what hurts the most, not just that I loved you, but that I kept loving you, even when it was hurting me, even when it was breaking me, even when it stopped feeling like love. And now I have to deal with that, the aftermath, the silence, the emptiness, the questions, the realization that I gave so much of myself to something that didn't last, that didn't stay, that didn't fight for me the way I fought for it. And it makes me wonder, what would have happened if I never met you? If I never felt this, if I never got attached, would I be better? Would I still feel like myself? Would I have saved myself from all of this? I don't know, and maybe I never will. But what I do know is this: loving you changed me in ways I didn't expect, in ways I didn't ask for, and not all of them were good. So when I say I wish I never loved you, it's not because I regret feeling something real, it's because I regret losing myself in it. I regret ignoring my own voice. I regret staying when I knew I deserved better. I regret giving you so many chances when you were giving me the same. And most of all, I regret not choosing myself sooner, because if I had, maybe I wouldn't be here now, trying to piece myself trying to let go of something I should've walked away from a long time ago. And maybe that's the lesson in all of this. Not that love is bad, but that loving the wrong person can cost you more than you realize. And sometimes the hardest truth to accept is you didn't just lose them, you lost parts of yourself too. And now you have to find your way back.